back to the City Outskirts Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number 4. Here we're going to be blasting it down either to Endbringer or Thorn range. Hopefully, sometimes rough iron, sometimes sand iron. It is a blast shot. The drive is a little finicky. You know, it's not very great safe, so just keep that in mind. If this shot, doesn't fit your style, then you can always lay up to the left for a sniper shot in, or to the right for either a sniper or a grizzly shot into the hole if the send it shot doesn't work for you. But for us, I think this gives us a good chance. I've always had a shot at the eagle, either from the fairway, rough or sand, but always safe, always a shot at eagle. So for me, this is how I'm going to play it. For the drive, we're setting up the same position we did for qualifying. APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 1/3 of the red ring in the left rough. At P5, max extension. APOC 7 is red ring touching. APOC 8 is 2/3 of the blue ring in the left rough at P5, max extension. 6 top, 2 left is the base. What I'll tell you, if you have 6.5 top, you can use it. You can use as much as max top spin here, 8 top spin. You see here, I'm playing this with 7 top spin. I just wanted to see how it was going to roll out. There is a 17-yard push-up here. So pay attention to the plus yards you pull it down to and push up 17 plus yards after you adjust. As far as curl goes, we're playing full overpower. And you're going to need 2 different amounts of curl depending on your wind strength. So if you have higher winds, 10 plus mile an hour, then you'll want your center line to be touching the inside of the shot circle, right? If you have low winds below 10, then you want your center line where you see it here. You need a little bit more curl because we're getting less wind push to the left. And so if you don't increase your curl a little bit, you'll probably end up in the rough on the right. So anything 10 plus, curl to here. Anything under 10, curl to here. All right. Full overpower. You know, sometimes you're going to get high wind, tailwind angle, so you'll have a little bit more stable needle. Sometimes you get low wind, crosswind. You're going to end up pushing up to max. It just depends. If you're playing this with APOC 5 top spin, there's a good chance you'll probably end up in thorn range most every time on the drive, unless you get a heavy tailwind. The Endbringer shot plays the same as it did in qualifying. If you're on the left-hand side of the fairway, on the top of the slope, plays 15% EB rule. If you're on the right-hand side, it plays 10%. There is some glitchiness to this green. You may have to add backspin or side spin as needed to avoid the glitch. Depending on your drive rollout, you might be in between Endbringer and Thorn, which is where I'm at here, and that's why I'm showing this shot. And then if you get the shorter rollout, you'll end up playing something like a max backspin Thorn shot. So this shot here is, I'm going to go for the Thorn dunk because I'm less than 5 rings from min Thorn to the hole. The only thing you need to know here is it plays P5 minus 15% min numbers for the dunk, all right? So you could play this one. If you don't like dunking, you can definitely play this one with the Endbringer. You'll just have to, play max club at like 20 or 25 or maybe 30% elevation, depending on how far away from max club you are. So you can definitely still play Endbringer here if you don't like this shot. But personally, I'm less than 5 rings from min Thorn. To me, this is all day dunk because it takes all the inconsistencies of the green away. The only thing I do wrong here is I play the wrong elevation. I played this P5 minus 5 min, and the correct adjustment is P5 minus 15 min numbers. The only reason I stopped here is so if you're dunking it, this is what you want to look for. You basically want to be aimed center cup, and you want to split, you want your little target to split the difference between the top of the cup and the flag stick, right? So back center of the cup. You don't want to be on that top edge. You don't want to be down here by the flag. You want to be back center of the cup, just like you see here. Once you get that set, then just adjust and hit perfect. If you're playing it with the right numbers, you should be in the hole every time. Again, I played this with the wrong elevation, so I'm going to miss this just to the right. That's the dunk shot. If your drive is shorter, you can play a thorn backspin shot, and this is how that goes. It'll be max backspin only, no side spin. What you'll do is you'll find your min thorn, add your max backspin, and then push up, counting rings up from min, until the tip of the ball guide is going through the center of the cup, just through the front edge of the cup. Remember, you're going to be bouncing behind the cup with the ball guide coming through the front of the cup. So you want the tip of the ball guide just through the front of the cup and aimed center cup with max backspin only. It plays P5 plus 10% at slider using rings counted from min. So 1% per ring from min. If you count up 15 rings from min, it plays 15 slider. All right, so that's the thorn backspin shot. You got a thorn dunk shot, or you have the in-bringer shot. And also possibly rough iron or sand iron if you get a bad drive. But always in range, always with a shot at an eagle. And worst case scenario, you should be walking away with an easy birdie. But, you know, best case scenario, you get one of these shots to drop for you. So I hope you all get the drop. Good luck, and we'll catch you on the next one.